Minato from Naruto. I've never drawn him doing that quintessential sort of characteristic finger through the kunai handle. So, I'm going to draw it now. So, I'm on a landscape page, use a pencil, use an eraser, hit pause. If I go too fast, he's winking, looking all smiley and confident. Oh, bit of dirt on my page. Why is it blue? Pink there as well. Weird. Maybe that's in the paper. Sorry. I get distracted. So, winking, right? So his eyes closed here. So you just curve a line. And it has these little flicks at the end for his eyelashes. And usually, the bigger half is on this side. You know, so it's like a thicker line. It like gets a little bit thicker near the end. And then they just do a little sort of eyelid line there. And then a check mark for his eyebrow. Coming up under his headband. That way. And you want to be able to color it yellow on the inside a little bit, so you just go that way. His other eye, so kind of a typical Naruto. Well, it's kind of simpler style. It's the old Naruto anime. So we just curve a line over. And then they do just a spike here. And then they just kind of do a flat eye line here. And then his blue eyes. His blue iris. There, and then a pupil, kind of small, just in the middle, and then an eyelid line coming out, and then his eyebrow follows that sort of line again, goes underneath his headband up there somewhere. You just add a little section that you can color in. And then we see like the bridge of his nose coming down this way. And the tip of his nose kind of sticks out here. We get a nostril. And then his mouth, kind of a real long, flat, smiling so you curve up the corner a little bit here. It's on the winking side here. And they don't draw in a bottom lip, but I think I will, just like that. Chin, just here. That's the features of his face. So he's got those long hair spikes that come down this side, but we can see his face shape over here. So you go out for the jaw, kind of stop around mouth level, just across from there. And then it changes its direction. It gradually curves up to approximately where his headband will be. So just beside his eye, his headband starts to bump out here. And then the headband curves across the eyebrows. So it'll go like roughly up here somewhere. And if you can extend the eyebrows then or make them smaller if you went too far with them. Right, so I'll just bring that into there. So then we do those long spikes of hair. So we'll go here. And I might as well finish this off on this side. Got a thumb in here, so you don't sort of have to finish that off because the hand sort of cuts it off. So, but you can if you want. We'll do the other pieces of hair down here. Then he's a fringe. Comes along the front. Just like a series of spikes. This one actually changes direction here. Maybe one more. Metal headband. So just like a curvy sort of rectangle shape. Follows the headband shape again. Kind of goes behind that hair spike, so you can't really see much in there. And then we have the ninja village. So it's just like this. We can only see like a little bit of it. Kind of in there somewhere. And just add. They don't give many of the metal brackets. Maybe I'll just add one or two. Can't see in there. So then his hair, sort of like Naruto's spiky yellow hair. This goes the whole way around. Go right up to the top of my page, I'd say. And so just here we can see another little bit of his headband and some of that hair coming down. Now you could join that to that, but his thumb cuts it off anyway, so we'd have to erase it. So I'll just sort of leave it like this, I think. And then we can see like a bit of his earlobe in there. So I'll deal with his body and then we'll do that hand. So we can see his neck there. And then his collar curves across. And the back of it comes down sort of there. It's like a fold line that way. Some more hair sticking down here. And then the Junin sort of uniform, right? So armor, so an armored sort of vest, right? There's the line for the middle. It's kind of wavy and bumpy sort of lines there. And then he has that big collar that sticks out that Kakashi has as well. So the other one kind of comes out there, but his hand covers it a bit. So shoulder, he's got like a bag on his back, I think. So there's like some straps here. And then his shoulder goes this way. It's like another bit of shoulder pad here. Okay, so stuff in here. So we can see, I think I'll do his cool weapon, right? The kunai. So his flying region, is that what it's called? So it's just, we're going to curve it, right? Just here beside the bottom of his hair. Okay, and this spiky bit goes in both sides. And then it goes right down to a point down here. You could use a ruler for this, of course, if you wanted. And then there's little details on the inside. Like that. And then down. And the detail in there. And then the handle of it. So there's like little bits that connect the wood to the metal. So kind of bumpy. There. And then we go straight up. Again, if you want to use a ruler, you can. If not, try and just keep your hand steady and move from the shoulder. That's what I do. My whole arm doesn't move, so I'm just moving like my shoulder when I do that. But a ruler works as well. And then the top. Another little bit, I think. And then we have the round bit that sticks through his finger, right? So it's like his finger comes out from here. Yeah, so I guess we got to do that hand. So just, they're simply drawn fingers. There's not like a lot of anatomy or anything in them. They just kind of bump them kind of plainly. So that's his index finger. So your index finger and your thumb are connected, right? So that's how you can get that pinch motion with your hands. So we go this way. Around like that. L and loser. But then this goes up this way for his, this is his middle finger. And then his ring finger then goes this way. And then we can just see like the palm of his hand sort of down here and some hand lines. Just finish that stuff off in there. Then we have kind of a floating hand. So there's all like details for his shoulder and his forearm and stuff in here. So like his collar that way. That Junin collar. And it goes over his shoulder here. Wraps around his armpit somewhere here. So like his armpit's in here, so his sort of elbow comes out this way. And it's all folding sort of clothing lines. Right, so his elbow here. And then his forearm. Down around here. And then some clothing sort of lines like that. And then I think he has a backpack on back there. So then his forearm bumps all the way up to his pinky. And the other side sort of curves around here. Like the part that goes around his wrist is there. And he's like these weird, I don't know what they are. Bands around his arm. Just wrapped around his arm. So I think that's like the end of his shirt there, like his sleeve here. And then finish off the hair. So his ear is like in here, so there's a bit more hair just back in there. And of course the writing. So if you want to do the writing on this, you can. Like it's calligraphy, so it's kind of a bit tricky. But, you know, you could just have a go if you wanted, if you felt confident enough. All right. Minato, iconic character from Naruto. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.